So Salome Adaidu's uncle Samson Adaidu, who is the father representative of the family right now, granted an interview to Brekete family. And then in that interview, if you watch the video, I am leaving the video next, you will see another perspective altogether regarding why Timileyin Ajayi must have killed Salome Adaidu. Not just why, because the why is a question that has so many open ends, because he's giving us contrasting narratives at different points in times. He's telling us different stories. Now, you can imagine that that young man actually tried to commit suicide. He actually did try to commit suicide, according to what the uncle told Brekete family. Please, let's look at the video. And please, don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section.
New Karishi division.
You could appreciate him.
He is in person of CSC Ibrahim Mohammed, the commander of the area command, Karo area commander of Karo command. The kind of cooperation they give me in the course of going up and down, only God will pay them in the name of God.
Amen.
It started like this on Sunday. I was having a brief with my meeting member. And the mother called me that Ele had an accident and is in Uke General Hospital. And since it has become an accident issue, one of my colleagues come with a healers. I said, okay, please let me rush to Uke and return this girl back to Nyanya General Hospital before we can continue this meeting. Because immediately I received the call, the thing divided my attention since it has become an accident case. At that point, I don't know whether it's severe or it's a minor accident. But what happened that day, since in the morning time, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go to the church, but I don't know what was wrong with me. I now call her number. Then the DPO of OK, that new Karishi, new police division, he picked that I should come to OK General Hospital. That my daughter is here and she had an accident. We rushed down, and on our arrival, I met them with two of my children, Samuel and Uyo. The way they gathered them, my inside begin to tell me that, will I lost this girl after the few months that I lost the dad? Because the body language has started telling me that the accident is a very serious accident. I dropped my son Aman Samuel. He now tell the police that this is our uncle. The DPO now called me back and start telling me that somebody was caught with a human head this afternoon around 11. This morning around 11. The Okada that he picks from Orozo, Okada was going with him to that Uke side through the bypass. They followed the back road. But Okada noticed a drop of water from the polythene bag he's carrying and noticed that it was looking like blood. Then the Okada man, being an intelligent person, did not react while they were in the private sacred place. He continued his journey as if he didn't know anything happening. On reaching where he had a mini garage of his Okada colleagues, he now stopped that they should assist him to check this bag and what this guy is carrying. He was carrying the head of Ele and the intestine. But unfortunately, the intestine was not discovered at that moment. He smartly threw it off the fence to somewhere there. But they were discovered, along with, the only thing they discovered with him by then was the head. So there was a public mob, and there was a police post close by. That policeman was the one that managed to rescue the guy from the public mob and call for reinforcements from Karishi, new Karishi division. So they have to come and forcefully collect him from there, because If they had killed him there, wouldn't have seen the remain of this body. That was where police is going. I want to clarify this because some people were blaming that why the Nigerian police didn't allow him to be killed there. And any reasonable person will reason with that professional discharge.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, and they didn't stop there. This guy was brutally messed up and he couldn't talk to them, but he managed to tell them that he's from Orozo. And they picked him to Orozo, pretending that he had an accident that he cannot talk. So they start asking people that if anybody knows this guy, that he had an accident and he couldn't talk, they want to locate his house. So some people were able to identify him and show the Nigerian police his house. On arriving there, the door was locked. They asked him, where is the key? He said he was not with the key of his house. So the policemen now charged him through the body and removed the key from his pocket. Yes.
Is still they deny?
Yes, yes. And opened the door. When they opened the door, the body was prepared in about 6 polythene bags. Well prepared, clean up. If you notice where people contribute money to buy cow during the festive period, and you see the way the Hausa people are dividing it among the number of people that made the contribution, that is what he did. But his own was very clean.
I beg now example they give example.
Yes.
Make people know things say they say na Hausa people
No.
example
Yes.
in they give just to give people an idea of how
it
this
happened.
evil person take Beme Ele Ojo. Please
There was
continue,
a flame roast on those flesh. He put it through the flame to clothe the blood. So actually, it's
There was a what?
He put light for his gas and do a did to the flesh. So they now pick those leaders, and if you look at the instrument he's using to do this operation, he didn't get that instrument the day she butchered this lady. On top of the bench, you see plenty cords and the basin that is putting the bodies inside, and it has a bunch of polythene bags. So they now brought those things to the station and called me. When they called me, when the DPO told me that this girl head was removed and it's in the Hilos, I said, okay, let me go to the Hilos. In short, he said I should talk to the mortuary people. I was negotiating with the mortuary people, even when I have not seen the body. But since they told me that the head is cut off, that something more something that what mortuary discussion had happened. So I was discussing. They said I should give them 200,000 naira to do a night's embalmment, and by tomorrow morning I should be taking her for burial. I said, what kind of mortuary service is that? Then there's a guy called Serking Hausa in the place. He now called me down. I say he told me that I should go and see what I'm negotiating to pay for this. So we're coming to the Hilos. I was expecting to see a body lying in the Hilos without head. I didn't see. I said, DPO, where is the body in the Hilos here? But I always saw some polythene bags, like 6. Then the police now start wearing a glove. When he put on the glove, he now shook hand to the leader and removed this girl head up. I was shocked and disappointed with the youth of this new generation. That human being, I have never seen that kind of thing in my life. And begin to open these other leaders. 1, 2, 3, 4. With which he was able to extract the bone from the total flesh.
Wait, sir. Samira, Please take Mama out. Please take Mama out. Let her calm down. Mama cannot hear this. Kai! Mama cannot hear this, please. I'm very sorry. I should have done that before we started this program.
Take even the grandma too.
Please take the grandma out too.
Just take
please. No, she can stay. She can stay, but let's.
She can stay, I think.
She can stay. Please, please, people should take Mama out. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un.
Even the rim of a human being, it pulls out all the bones out of the flesh. So the flesh you are seeing on ground, there was no single bone inside the total flesh that was delivered to the hospital. So I begin to think, what kind of a ritual is this?
But where did they carry the bone to? Was the bone there?
No.
So the bones were removed completely from the flesh.
From the flesh.
And now the bone is nowhere to be found.
Yes. We didn't bury those pieces with the bone, and it was cut over 50 pieces.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi
Over 50 pieces. I begin to imagine what kind of ritual, because if I have seen the kind of cut, I think this is the worst in the world. I've never seen this kind of butchering that somebody will butcher a human being. So when I discover the body, I now say, this one is not something that I can keep even till the next 2 hours. I called the senior sister and the one following this one and the two that are with me there. I said, you people should. I allowed the police. I say, they say they can't. I said, no. I am representing their father. Despite that, whatever I'm doing, I must put them in the known of what is going to happen. Because I want to bury that body that same night. You understand? And they have to see and to know the reason why I cannot keep the body. I called her there. They don't want them to see it. I say, see, you can only run and pray for trouble not to come. But when trouble come, and you say you are running away, it will become bad. I said, trouble has already arrived. So this time around, they cannot run away. Even though they see it, they can't do anything again. Let them come and see the remains of their sister so that I can do the needful. So when I brought this one there and the junior sister, their only brother and their last born, when they see it, and I say they should take them away. So they took them away. Then I called for assistance. I have to pay for the material for burial. They say I'm going to pay for a land. But fortunately, pastor, one of the pastors in Ukedia, took me to their own church where Christian bury, and offered me a free portion to be buried. Up till this morning, I have not disclosed to the mother that I have buried that body.
So thank God that we even asked you to, and we took Mama out. Honestly speaking, if I had known that this was how the story was going to go, I for no allow Mama, may she even stay.
You understand?
But Kai, no.
After the burial, I now went back. I said the police should go. I called the DPO. I said, is it this night that you took him to Lafia? He said no, that he's afraid of public mob. And he said, I will promise him that I will hold myself. I said, I am an adult, the head of family. I'm heading this family, heading my own, heading our family, our compound in the village,
yes, sir.
My father's compound. So at this stage, I forcefully repent and stop some practice because of responsibility. I stop some practice because of responsibility. So I will not behave funny. I will not do anything that my movement will be restricted. Because once I'm restricted, these things will fall apart. And I'll say, okay, this boy is in the general hospital here. that I should, two reasons we didn't disclose to anybody. Number one, because of his own member. You know, they are capable of doing, coming in multitudes.
Yes.
Either to rescue him or to kill him so that the case will die down. Because if they succeeded in coming there, killed him and collect his handset, where we are now, that is the end of this whole story.
But they don't collect the handset.
No, the handset is in the custody of police. I'll get there.
Good.
So the police took me to where the boy is. I saw him. And as I promised him, I didn't disclose to any member of the family the location of the boy till the day we were taking him to Lafia. So, on our reaching Lafia, we took him to the Commissioner of Police, Lafia's office. There was a press interview. You see, among all the brief, what he said that continued to buy, he said he has no regrets till that moment for killing that girl the way she killed.
Sir, please come again.
Among all what he said, he repeated himself time without number that he has no regrets for killing Ele. That is what he said. And we asked him, where are you taking the head to? He said he wants to go and throw away. I said, come. If you want to go and throw somebody's head away, somebody you killed in Orozo, and you were caught in Oke, the distance between your house, you mean you want to tell me that you didn't see any bush? All this while you are coming, you are passing through a bypass. It's not a city. It's not inside the town. So you have not seen anywhere to stop and throw the head and go back to pack the remaining one in the polythene bag to come and throw. He said he was going to throw it away. In short, what I noticed in that guy is that he's a professional and they have a bunch that if you are caught, don't call my name. So he was not ready to disclose or give out any useful information. You see, when this kind of a thing is on, when he said that he has no reason to regret, I tell some of the Nigerian police that these people should come. This guy wants us to destroy him here so that his members will be safe. I still doesn't bother. If not, at that point, I have every opportunity to do anything. If they like, they should jail me too. But I was still controlling my anger. When we finished from the CP's office, when he noticed that we arrived in state CID, that place that he knows that it will not be easy.
Easy for him.
Begin the form 2 weeks. When it's forming 2 weeks, I tell the police authority that this boy is because he has known that this place is not like the press point where we say the press doesn't want anybody to touch him so that they will not say what he's saying. He's saying it under duress. He has seen that it has come to where it will not be easy for him, and that is why he's feeling very weak. So that I told them that this boy is not weak. We said we should go and see the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of State CID in Lafia. So when we are coming in, the police didn't know his mind. They left him to walk on his own. The door that was open like this, he targets the edge of the door and leave himself pop on the door. Then he had a cut. A cut on his...
he won't payment himself.
He was trying to commit suicide. So the ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of State CID, said, this boy want to kill himself in his office.
He won't payment himself.
And he was mad at the officer that's supposed to hold him. That this boy, if he kill himself now, that they will say he has killed this boy to collect money from people that are working with this boy. They now said we should take him to police clinic with 2 armed men. We took him to the police clinic with 2 armed policemen. This person that butchered someone, they bring needle to put to his own face to show, you know, agree. Ordinary needle to stitch the cut. He was shouting for, that was when I tell you, as I see the person.
Now pretend, they pretend.
He was pretending.
Now pretend.
He was pretending. So he was there till yesterday morning. Because he was forming that weakness, they decided to take him to court. We're agitating for bringing him to Abuja so that we can be close to the case. But why I stopped that agitation was when Ordinary Ahmed involved in calling the state governor. They are in the course of their discussion.
Yes.
I was relieved that I must get justice there.
Yes, sir.
The state governor was telling the Ordinary Ahmed that in their own state there is a law that once you had a murder case, the same thing will be replied to you through the court. So by the grace of God, we have come looking for justice. We have escalated to other media houses, and also we want Brekete family to stand up for us, to assist us and get justice. And that is why we are here. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Make we appreciate our daddy.
Again, we are growing a community around here. Please do it, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload the next video, you'll be notified. Cheers and have a nice day. See you in my next one.